Evening all. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Quick test chat. Boom, yes, it's all working. Happy days. So we are continuing the Temporal Recruit, just because I want to get through it as quickly as possible. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate the test reply. So where have we got to in this one? So we are in the lovely Romulan story arc. So we're doing Frozen, Colosseum, Joys, then Cutting the Cord, and then we get onto the Cardassian one. So, got a few changes since the last stream. I have been a bit, how shall we say, torturing myself. I have gone through a lot of ships and did the ship mastery on them. All the way down here, still going, still going, still going. It's like the Energizer Bunny, this. Oh, here comes Mutara. Oh, it's a surprise. Never seen that coming. So, at the moment, I'm away down here. Hey, Sherry. Drake. Eachman. So, I've just finished doing the Tucker ones. I'm not doing the Mirror one because I've already done the Glen. Done the Angle. I'm doing the Intel Escort. I've done the Premonition. Now I've got... Oh, cheers, Dan. Appreciated. Now I've got this lovely selection of ships here left to do. And then it's the KDF one, the Romulan ones, Jemadar, all these lovely ones here as well, and then all the ones in Muds. Still smooth pot winnings. The first time I've won in weeks. I was going to see you next Tuesday, Moobot, but luckily enough he came through this evening, and it'll come in very handy for this character. So we are still in the Shangri-La with the Connie skin on it. I have got some new traits from opening up some lockboxes. Then of course the traits from starships, ground traits for the low-buy store as well. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. So hopefully this will be a bit easier. Just before I do that, since I always forget, change it back to normal. So let's get on with Frozen. And this is pure suffering for me because I've done these story missions far too many times. It's not a joy and it's not a pleasure. But it's a necessary evil. Hey, Spider. Oh yes, I have done about the last count I did each month. I had yesterday I'd done 55 ships in a week, and I still had 68 to go. And I think I've done about 5 or 10 between last night and tonight. So there's always so many wanted ninth rules and rescue and search you could possibly do. But just stick on a bit of Star Trek First Contact soundtrack in the background, mute STO, and away we go. Right. And you cannot beat a classic. I think what I might do is, once I complete the Romulan one, I might stick this onto the Connie refit skin, I think. For doing the Cardassian. Power slide into the nebula in style. hell, the damn ships. So the problem with power sliding in, you don't know what way you're facing. He sounded positively engaging there. And one Romulan warbird taken care of. And since I've got my new desk and new layout and everything, I've decided to put all the LED lights to red. Same on the tower, same on the keyboard, same on the mouse. I do wish I knew a way of setting it all up so that when the game goes to red alert, my entire setup goes to red alert. But that's something for more investigation. I think it'd be quite immersive, yeah. Just having white lights and then, yeah, in game at red alert, the entire room just goes red. It does have the option of doing the nice breathing effect, but I think, to be honest with you, I'd end up giving myself a stroke if I was sitting looking at that all day. This scout really needs to learn how to move faster if I'm supposed to be following it. I always get worried when you're in the middle of a battle and suddenly the screen goes black and it's like, uh-oh. And it's like, no, it's just a mid-combat cutscene for no apparent reason. I do like how the comments on Twitch have all got on my stream manager, Raider from Mutara Alliance, in a wee box. I should spend a bit of time and get the uniforms all done on the bridge crew, but they're all going to get replaced. So feels kind of pointless to do it. As I've got one watcher so far, I need to go and get another couple once some stuff sells on the exchange. It's a frozen one, yep. Well, the sooner the winter comes back around, the better. Nice and cold, and hope for some decent snow. I know, a Scotsman wanting the winter to come back. It's unheard of. Right. The question is, where the hell's that temporal probe? I need to go hunting for it. And all I can hear is the laughing kids in the background. I bet he does. Because I certainly don't. That wee adaptive offense will come in very handy for this character. So it shall not go unwanted. And to be honest, I've not had the best of luck when it comes to the lock boxes of late. I've opened a ton of them. No ships apart from T5s, few personal space traits, one or two ground ones, some weapons packs, but predominantly bleeding XP boosts. So it's not been the most fulfilling of lockbox openings, but did get a wide arc dual heavy cannon and 2 turrets for the pulse phase or so. That was quite a good day. Very profitable there. My lobes are still tingling. Thought of profits. And my arachnophobia is going to overdrive. I thought of body spiders running about here. This is, I've never actually done any of the missions as a science toon. This is all new to me. It's normally just tacticals. And there's the temporal probe. And I'll go to another one of these, right? Got. It's very confusing when the word's actually populated. I've never actually tried that trait, to be honest with you, D-Score. I normally pass it by when I'm going through the list, if I'm brutally honest. Yeah. Right under. There we go. Right. There, I don't need anything there, so let's move through here. What's wrong with you two, chat, Eric? Is it because it's not coming up on the on-screen chat? 2 wee seconds. Oh, was it? But I was watching Nick on Twitch last night, so I didn't see the YouTube. But you can tell me if that's coming through on the stream now for both on that chat box. Because at the moment I've got 2. I've got restreams 1. Oh. Rachel, thank you very much for the follow. So I've got 1 from Restream, which is the one that's on screen just now, and Dan, thank you again for the bits. Yeah, how we doing? Welcome to the time warp. Stop Cool from sabotaging the Reman base, right? Okay. Been that long since I've done a Temporal Recruit as well. I wish they stopped popping up to state the obvious. In order to use the drill, you have to use a control panel. Right, we get it. It's a big laser. It cuts through things, and away we go. Right. Let's see if we can find in a cool. By the way, this boy.
Night. My wife. What do I want?
Nice to be sociable. Going the wrong way. I want to go this way. Hopefully nobody heard that. No, not see anything about accolades, Eric. The last YouTube chat was Dan going hi. It's the same on the stream as well. I'm watching the stream. Yeah, well. That's fine. I don't mind you testing. It helps me out, helps everybody else out. No problem there. Yes, I've seen that. As Bruce Willis said in Die Hard 2, here's the door.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the...
Oh yes, I've seen that one, yeah.
My hope is that you are here to talk. The Tal Shiar could arrive. Why? Understand. Is there anything... This campaign of Is there anything else? Hakiv, is there anything else? I have never... Is there anything else you... The Smalls, is there anything else you wish to add? There will be no... Is there anything else you wish to add? We need your help. Is there anything else you wish to ask? I am glad you see...
Let him go. Seems like a nice guy.
Cause is just. We can do great...
I know, it's the original name. Just means I can find them easier on the list. I think we can safely say those. Hey, my man. How are you doing, son? I mean, I've got to give you a shout out now, doesn't it? Like that, I'll do that whilst I do this. Oh, matter of fact, I've got to do two shout outs actually, that's a good point. Oh, but wait before I do another shout out. How very nice of you. Cool. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Oh. It's Graham Box. Hello, Mrs. Thorne. Alright, go then. Idiots. You're always working about. If anybody's not watched Thornburg, go and check out his channel. Drop him a wee follow. Yeah, he's extremely entertaining. Very generous as well. Once you pay him, he's He's very nice to you. Switch that off. So I had one of the kids try to sneak in. How is this guy no dead? He's been absolutely hammered. Cool, no worries, pal.
I sympathize with Obasek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has
split
no-
beam.
I have
Congratulations, Admiral.
I agree with
The Riemann resistance.
And we'll have like
The
Colosseum.
Riemann resistance.
What more could we ask for? I know exactly what we can ask for. That is what we can ask for. Cheers, Eric. Hope you and the old man have a good night. Yes, the monologues can't beat them. So since somebody went crying to the teachers that this works on Colosseum and they don't think it should, we'll put it on. And I'll stick on the bat'leth as well. Not that I know what's coming on anything, mind you. Right. Let the pain begin. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. Can't be bored doing the maths, so I shall get the wiki up for the codes. And whenever the mission decides to load, we can actually go and do it. There we go. Once I find any key, I'll be able to get into it. Right. 2 wee seconds to find the bleeding walkthrough for it. That's helpful. There's no walkthrough. Oh no, we've been trapped. Cool. Cheers, pal. Dan, you stop trying to chat Thorn's wife a minute. You'll get in trouble. Yes. Missed a step already. This is me trying to get too far ahead of the game. Yeah, not in the mood to do maths. Get the old calculator out. Too kind there, right? Far too kind. Minus key. Yeah, that's the first lot done. Too excited there. Yes, I noticed that then. Nice to be sociable. Yeah. I remember this one right. Let's see if I do. Hey, here we go. Hey. And we tasted power, and look at you. Right. Let's get the ship free to begin with. Alright. Yeah, we'll see. We've got to save the ship. This is very bright, this area. It's all coming back to me now. As if I've done this 2 dozen times or so. There we go. I just need to get the wife and kids upstairs to bed. Oh, I've asked myself that question many a time on a Saturday and Sunday morning. That too.
If you fail to comply with commands,
Now we fight or we die. Make sure
I've
you
never
pick
seen
up a
those
man.
weapons used before by anyone.
All of your
in the
gear is
arena.
deactivated, and I
I
won't
think the
protect you in
mercenary-
there.
I suppose better grab one.
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Oh yeah, I've got my weapon, don't you worry. What I don't have though. No, not it. Oops, yeah. What did you get done?
Commencing test 1.
And we're using elbow or not.
Entering testing area.
Zoom is now playing about in ISEs.
Commencing test 2. Releasing
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to go into... Try and remember how to play the game this way now. Zoom out, that's a good idea. Good doggy.
proceeding to test 3.
If you're using Hellbore, it's cheating because Hellbore's going to get nerfed. That's going to get nerfed right into the ground. I feel like I have the classic Trek music on in the background. Oh, I like that. Nice touch.
1478. Remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoner, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
Need to be shown. I think they know how OP it is. Because the second it got released, somebody went, oh, look at those numbers, and the knee-jerk reaction goes, right, we'll nerf it. And I think they've tried, well, they've only tried once, but it didn't actually work. So, I don't know when they'll get around to actually nerfing it, to be honest.
What do you want? My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapon. I don't know who was responsible for this place. No. I have been questioned by these people several times, but I have no idea what they want with it. I think there are others. I hate too many. The trainers carry key. Can I trust you? I can see that we think.
Nah. Nope. Well, it's just the fact that they don't quite understand the game half the time and how things interact. It's not until it's made live, because they only test it on normal. They don't test on advanced or elite. And it's elite that gives the big numbers with it.
Test scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
We need more help! I'll try to free the
Got
other
to keep
prisoner.
remembering,
You
got to
fight
use the
the
keyboard
worm.
now to move. Look at that. Trained professional in the use of a battle there. And do worse wee spinny things and everything. Oh, it reminds me, I've still got bleeding
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to find the
Worf's
overworld.
Meckwith from Picard sitting in the inventory somewhere. So, a fly kicking about because the windows are open and the lights are on. I was half tempted to sell it, but I'm actually toying with the idea of actually using it. Always puts me in mind of Tremors.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm. There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted.
Yes, it would be.
I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
Oh yeah, feckin' big Jesse. Right. Ooh, got a Starfield down there.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
See the rest of the prisoners. Let's see. Oh, there's the control there. My Kirk roll. Can he beat that? It's handy how they have all the controls in there for all the
Worm
weapons.
destroyed the metal wall. Run! That's our way out.
Like it.
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
Right, stamp the field. Right. Temporal probe over there in a second. I hate doing these ones. Right, and third one. Dan again with the bits. We've got there eventually. Right, just trying to think, is there another panel I need to read through? No, I think that's jumping and hitting action at the same time. That's what you call skillful and multi-talented.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel.
This new desk is handy. So let's change that back to that. Change that. Go. I'm still not sure if the bottom of my boots are actually grey or if it is just the
There's a fighter heading straight for us.
environment.
Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us.
Ooh. Scorpions have actually got the Riemann shield on it. That's quite nice.
They didn't see us. Let's move on. I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful.
Ah,
We
dead
need to find a
dumbs.
place to rest for a moment.
Such a moaner. This is sore, that's sore. Right, Muppet.
Forgive me, my friend. Before we...
I do like I still have all my equipment. I've also got a tickle in the back of my throat as well, which isn't helping. I think I've managed to catch what Nick has over the internet all the way from Australia. Hey, Deborah, how we doing, pal? Matter of fact, if Nick pops up later on, I'm going to ask him. Yes, I am enjoying the suffering. As I've said before numerous times, I've done all these missions straight through, including replays and everything, about probably close to about 24 times. And I officially hate the story missions now. But it's a temporal recruit. I want to get everything unlocked on it. So, time to man up and get it done. It certainly is a lot easier than the first probably about 10 times I did it. Because back then I hadn't got any T6 ships or hardly any event stuff, etc. So it was all just the base gear in the game, and of course you don't last very long in certain situations, especially with no traits or well, no decent traits, should I say. Thankfully now I have a massive choice of event gear and ships, so I can build and play how I want to, and this one will be a pure science captain once I've finished all the temporal recruit stuff and the story missions, and then I'll probably build a as best as I can get EPG build and probably use the Art Royal for it. That's my plan anyway. My other plan is to kill these little flies that are buzzing about and annoying me. There you go. Now, him hiding is just not helpful. Right, yeah, man. Let's get this one over and done with, then we can go and play with the Cardassians.
Worry about the fighter. spiders anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
I have to keep my eyes open. What is he going to be doing? That's the question. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I'm like, why am I not firing? And I realised they got fire off, didn't I? That's just not conducive to what I'm trying to do. Used to do that with Zippo and a can of deodorant. The midges never stood a chance. I should probably just get one of those blue kitchen light zappers. Nice. Congrats to him. I've got a couple of boxes sitting and I was thinking about not to kill them, but I'm waiting to see if it goes into muds, to be honest. Because I fancy it for, because it's got the spiral wave ones. But I do wish I'd do some more with the main species for the TV shows. As I've not really done all that much. Yeah, I've got one storyline with the Cardassians and Bartford Garrick popping up every so often. I don't really hear about them. Still slightly confused. I thought I'd already done this, but so I mean, doing this on a science character, not used to it in the slightest.
Search patrols are moving on. We will need water if we are to survive. I've noticed gourds growing in this area. If we can hollow one out, it will give us a container to carry water. And there should be a few...
I've actually listened to them, I suppose. Let's go see what's up here and see what happens. Look at that. A bit of water. And right on cue, I managed to haul the thing out.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Not that I don't like it, but that's why I don't. It's the unskippable cutscenes. It's like I don't want to sit and listen to them whilst I'm sitting in a cave and I definitely don't want to sit and listen to that boy at the end tell me his master plan before I beam up. Very Star Trek 6.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave
It looks like the cave's got a light in it as well.
We can save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship. My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon. There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but
I'm just thinking, how on earth did you walk away from that?
we were flying through space. We were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Even a launchpad McQuack would have trouble walking away from that krantz. And everybody's old enough to get that reference. Welcome.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
Let's go and get all the bitties. There's nothing quite like running across a desert and leaving 0 footprints. It's always handy that everything's lying within an easy walk. There we go.
Did you think you could run from me? There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere.
Don't try and do everything at once.
1478, take your place.
You'll see videos on YouTube of guys that have been playing it for years, like myself, and that have bought near enough everything in the game, have all the event stuff from all the years, and can obliterate everything in a matter of seconds. Just starting out, you've not got a chance of doing that. So it's a case of enjoy yourself, play through the missions, collect everything, and participate in events, because the rewards, whether or not they might seem good or not at the time, sometimes they do become very important in later years. So that's pretty much it. It's just enjoy yourself. I say it's free to play. Alright, you don't have to spend money on it. If you haven't created an account yet, give me 2 seconds actually, I'll just check. Because there are several different launchers available. So you've got the Arc launcher, you've got Steam, you've got Epic. Quick look here. No, it's not. This goes free on Epic from time to time, and that gives you a T6 ship coupon, which
You have seen here.
you can
Open
go in
your eyes to the dangers that
ships
lurk in the shadows.
and you can pick one of these, and there's a lot to choose from. KDF ones, Romulan ones, Jem'Hadar, Cardassian. So you've got a wide variety of choice there for ships. That bundle also gives you an Epic Phoenix token. Now they are extremely rare to get in the game for free. And they are older event ships, but some of them still have some relevance as well. Then you get some more slots and uniforms, etc. So, as I say, it does go free from time to time. The Epic Zen, if you're looking at future investment down the line, tends to have some really good sales as well. Unfortunately, you cannot link Epic login to Arc or Steam and vice versa. So that's the only drawback just now. We used to be able to a few years back, but then they suddenly stopped it. But again, you are getting free add-ons, and then in the game itself, excuse me, they do promotions. For example, we just recently got Strange New Worlds uniforms for a limited time, and Aegis was available for a limited time. And same with things like that. So you do get a lot of free stuff in the game as well. And occasionally there's other giveaways. Hey Space, how we doing, mate? So, yeah. And at the beginning of each year as well, Spider, they do an anniversary giveaway. So you can get a lot of stuff for free then. And then you see you can pick up decent ships. Well, look at the event rewards for ships. You know, we've had a really great ship there in the Garret. The Holo ship was the summer event one, wasn't too bad. Alias was last year's event one, and it had a very good console. Typhoon's a good ship. The Vobin had a very good console, so these are all free if you participate in the event, so you can get a lot of good ships for free. So you don't need to worry about running out and spending hundreds or thousands on the game. You don't need to. And if you want anything else in it, Spider, have a quick look. I've got a video on YouTube that's got a couple of parts to it. I've just not finished it off. If you're looking for that, wait for a 35% sale, because that is a legendary ship. If I can find it. Yeah, not there. So you're paying for one ship account wide, and it's a good ship, don't get me wrong. It's a very fun ship to fly. Now if you open it on a Romulan, you'll get bumped up to level 65 straight away, and inventory slots, bank slots and that, but never buy anything at full price. So at 35% off, that goes down to, I think it's about 7,500 or 8,000 Zen during a sale, and we'll probably get another one before the end of the year. So just watch out for that.
I apologize for Slamic's action. I had no idea there was a traitor.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its
Right.
analysis of the data you
Got in the
recovered in
court.
Mutara system. I have new missions for you. Hakeem, I have new missions.
Zoom right in. Yeah, we can't ask for much prettier than that, can we? Let's get over here and get this done. 7-8 space, thanks. Right, just before we have this joyous mission, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to see if I can get rid of this tickle in my throat. I shall be back in a couple of minutes. And I prefer whiskey. Assume the position again. And let's go and start cutting this cord. As I've cut the cord 3 times in real life, I should be quite good at it. I now need to sort that camera out since you're missing the top of my lovely head. Since it takes so long to load the missions, I wish there would be animation. I've also got the ones on the side here, but something just with the wallpaper or something. There we go.
We have arrived in the Brea system. Preliminary scans.
Enemy vessel. You are in Romulan space. Leave immediately, or you will be destroyed.
I like their optimism. Oh, Spider, another good tip is if you're starting just now, there is a temporal recruitment event on, which is character armor just now. I'll show you as soon as I've finished this. You do get some nice bonuses. for creating recruits. Oh, it's the inventory just now. So you're getting bonus marks, weapons, gear, so it's nice little boosts that help, and they are available account wide once you've unlocked them. Any other character, ones that hit level 20, can go to the temporal officer on a social zone and collect them. Yeah, so unfortunately it's not quite those ones, Spaceman. I do have them on my main. And so does it? I just deleted something I shouldn't have. I think I did, because I'm not paying attention. But they do, I was going to say, they do a Delta Recruit, which we've already had this year, so you need to wait till next year for that one. Then there's also the Klingon Recruit. That's a very important one to do. You get a boost to doing endeavours, experience, you get a free ship with that one as well, which gives you a very good trait. Probably one of the most important traits in the game as well. And then they've also got the Gamma Recruit, which gives you a very good duty officer, along with several other things. So have a look at the
Long-range sensors show the top.
a couple of YouTube videos I've done, and then if you check out this MC Stu,
We have a problem.
I think he's got quite a good lot of beginner videos as well.
And particle leak.
I just wonder if this one's going to bug out on us, because I've seen a few reports of late that the Scorpion fighter is getting jammed again. So I'm trying to sneak about and I start shooting people. Assume that hologram isn't actually your yep. No, this is the Tholian one from the event this year. I'm not a big fan of its looks, but it is damn effective. Especially for large groups of enemies. Die, Romulan scum. Damn right, you're going to hold this location. I've got other things to do. There's the scorpion. I don't have a wee special thing to do for this, so just have to shoot it down. There we go. Still not done something. What have I not done? Spatial charges. There we go. Yeah, I missed something. I was too busy speaking to that Riemann. That was the problem. Too far ahead of myself sometimes. Ooh, I should be able to do the science bit of this mission now. I do wish that hologram actually represented what ship you were in. Death from Above, wasn't that the nickname of Ivan Drago in Rocky 4? Killed him. I get to steal his wallet. Fantastic. But this is normal where that scorpion fighter gets stuck. And when the mission bugs out, you can get past it by repeatedly jumping, but sometimes it's easier just to restart. Thankfully, we've got through it without experiencing the bugs, so that's good.
None of this matters. We just need to open the
Unfortunately, it seems to matter because I can't skip it.
and it will be over.
That was Taurus's plan too. And you saw how that ended for her.
We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp.
You call this victory? It's over.
So I'll probably stream for a bit longer this Sunday and next Thursday.
We can still
I'm on leave from work next week, so don't have to worry about too much about getting up early.
You don't even understand what
And thankfully the kids are back at school next week as well.
Too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself
And more fun.
cannot even recognize the true power
That's what
the
I was doing earlier
Iconians
on.
represent, and that any future will depend on a place in their regime. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it.
Told me to wait a couple of minutes. I completely forgot all about it. And I've still not actually got around to checking what all these science captain's abilities actually do.
I can call as many reinforcements as I need.
Not now. My ship has put an interference field around this plaza. It's over.
You think you've stopped?
Obelisk where I sent.
The road to Riemann.
Get to deploy the worm. Woohoo! I'm always excited. It's the first time I've ever done that. Because normally I play a tactical character normally, but as I say, I've decided I do a proper science one, Temporal Recruit. Perfect time to do so, as I like all the TOS effects, transporter, tricorders, communicators, etc. It's also the reason that I'm using a Constitution variant. So it's a semi-theme build eventually. Hide. That was slightly disappointing. He touched a comm badge and he doesn't have one.
Sheila is here with her flagship. I'm trying to hold her up.
Oh good. Good to shoot Sela. Favourite pastime.
Enemies of
We have our work.
Oh, beast. Right. This is the one I need to remember to find the Temporal Probe on, because I forgot about it in the past. I have to replay the full bleeding mission. And that takes some maelstrom torpedoes and beast.
and you will
Sensors
face
are
the
reading
full
the gate
might
opening.
of the
There's a
Romulan
ship
Star
coming through.
Empire.
Can't get a sensor lock on it.
Right.
They're taking the Leoval in tow.
Let's find this
They're heading
Temporal
back through the
Probe.
gate.
Where is it? Pick up some resources as well in the process. Always comes in handy on new tunes. Yeah, that's maddeningly unhelpful. Yes, I know there's one nearby, I just don't know where the hell it is. Scanning for it does not seem to help. Damn it, one button. There's a probe there. See, I've tried that a few times, and it's never worked for me. Oh, great, more maths. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, it's maybe just because of the way I've got mine set up in the options, because I don't target anything. And there's the Romulan mystery resolved. Yeah, could be that as well, actually, Kane, to be honest.
Starfleet will continue the search for Seela's vessel, but as of right now, we have no idea where they are. I have new missions. The Federation has. I have new missions. I agree. I have new missions.
Quick bit of dialogue, and that's it finished, and we'll go and annoy the Cardassians. Once I go and
Fight for my people. We will be free. Our base in the we will be. I have no. We will be. I do not. We will be. My instinct. We will be free. The petty arc. We will be free. The petty arc. We will.
will you stop saying we will be free every time I click off this, because that's just bloody annoying.
The petty arc. We will be free. My people. We will be free. Farewell, my friend. We.
What's this? Ah, new 4 trophy on it. Not overly interested about that.
Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your.
You know what, actually, I'll do it at DS9. Get the ship looking like my favourite ship in Star Trek. Come on, load in. It's Deep Space Nine. It's very popular. It should instantly load. Oh, come on. Very unusual looking Avenger. Massive. Is that green ship still here with the Ferengi shield on it? I just like shooting Cardassians. So maybe right now. did it go? Where did it go? Get rid of that. I can get rid of that as well, actually, because I don't need that just now. Be extremely boring in a second. I might go and jump to the tailor as well. Exactly, Spider, exactly. Attention Bajoran workers. The doors are not working and you will walk right through them. And just because I like to be accurate. Right. Right again, there we are. If anybody's really interested, the STO wiki has the colour guides and they are bloody accurate. What have I just missed? Random noob, thank you for the follow. Q24 and E15. Afghan badge. I have to sort out that in a second. So that's A15, Q14, Q7, which is a SUV of some description. Be a bit soft. It should be I1. I1. U24 and H19. The only problem is when you change the belt, it changes the comm badge as well. So, but anyway, we'll deal with that later. So that's everything from there. So I find the Admiral colours for the shoulder patch. I don't have. Well, that'll do. Purchase that, and we shall now wear it since we are in the Connie refit. Never let it be said I don't do immersive play. Not bad, Random. How you doing, pal? I'm going to put the Rathican phaser on it. Right, go and find a turbo lift and head up to ops.
How can I help you? Welcome to deep space. These orbs, how can I help you? The true way has stolen an orb the Obsidian Order failed to How can I help you?
That's going to take a trip to the Badlands.
Congratulations.
Why is Rita saying congratulations when I'm in ops? David Tasselhoff, I like it. I like it. And newsflash, Discovery didn't have any Klingons. That was short but sweet. That's the only thing with the game is, regardless of what your rank is in the game, the mission difficulty doesn't scale. Yes, you can go into advanced and elite, but a lot of games, the higher up the level you get, the harder things become. Spaceman, thank you very much for the subscription. Whoops, it is it. Here I am talking about how it doesn't scale and how easy it is, and I'm about to get my ass handed to me by a blooming Cardassian ship. Oh, I wonder what's on this moon now. I have to say that these phasers are nice. These are the ones off of the Discovery Constitution flight deck carrier. Bit visual spam freeze all, keep us all awake. Or wake us up.
Hostile parties have entered the base. All forces move to
Ooh, it's a party. Yeah, it's a nice console, that. And it's good for control. I tend to use it on my science builds quite a bit. The Clark itself's not a bad ship either. One of the many thousands of Miranda classes we have in the game.
The orb is mine. You will never have it.
I think you find we will. To be said, 'cause I can't remember what the trait is, to be honest. The bloody hell is the damn thing? I went right past it. It's not an awful trait, it's just not one that I see getting used very often, but again, it depends on a lot of factors, because a lot of folk who like just flying the ships and that, so any trait can be a good trait for them. If you're doing more the DPS route, then traits like that rarely seem any use in that, because there is a select few that you go for, and that's the ones that you use for the, whether it be uncon builds or tanks or what have you. But if you're just enjoying flying the ships, doing the stories and that, and you pick up the ship because you like it, then there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Spore Infused, yes, Spore Infused Anomalies is a fantastic trait, especially for EPG builds. And off of the Somerville. It's actually why the ships I've not actually done yet, funnily enough, in this character, but I will get down to it eventually.
Fools, you will never defeat me.
Such confidence, boom. He's dead. I'm just thinking for a full immersive build, so go to K13 and get the Nomad. From that TOS episode, the Changeling, I think it was called. I'm just going to say, let's go and find Temporal Probe. Turn round. There it is. Nice and easy. Nice easy one turn walk it, come on, nice and easy. Yeah, that'll do. 86. Here's 1. 3, 5, 8. So B will be 7. 4, 2, 6. So C will be 9. Got my bath skills are good even for this time of night for me. Again, not overly happy with that. It's just standard Federation. Can't remember what I had for breakfast. I don't go back that far.
Looks like I arrived just in time.
I go back to DOS Trek. This is as far back as I go. DOS Trek, 25th anniversary, Judgment Rights, and then every other Star Trek game that came out after that. You don't say. I wonder what gave it away. The paint job or the naming them. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Got my ass handed to me by a bleeding mirror universe ship. Unforgivable. She's a classic.
Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on... How can I help you? You have recovered the orb. How can I help you?
Let's head to Bejor and have some fun. Especially in Mirror Bejor. For the entertainment. Now the question is, do we still fall through the sky when we beam down? Or has that been fixed?
I am gone.
Oh, that's handy. There's a temporal probe.
Good. You're still in one piece.
Oh wait, I'm busy. Ah, Christ. Quite lucky here. Let's see what's going to be that. Hey, there we go. Right, now I'm going to take care of this Cardassian. I should have pulse phasers on for the refit, but don't have any to hand.
That's the last of them for now.
Oh, it's like they have fixed it. Used to be that when you beamed down, you'd be falling through the atmosphere. Almost like you were skydiving.
Greetings. Very crane.
How can I help you? Peace.
Oh, that shit's hiding in the corner.
How may I help? Wonder, please.
Right, let's start reading.
How can I help you? These are all... How can
Wrong
I
one.
help you?
I'm only doing this just to get the accolade, so I don't need to come back and do it. Surely if you're fasting, why would you cook? There we go. Actually done. Oh, don't even get me started on the bleeding the Delta story arc. Hate that one with a passion. In fact, it's mainly because I'm not a big fan of Voyager, but I also hate the bleeding Timu Cardassians, aka the Vadwar.
The service rendered is not the service desired.
I would be else.
Another universe one.
Sarah's here. Acknowledged.
Let's jump to the bad ones. I think probably one of the most annoying things about the Delta story arc is the Kabali missions are counted and need to be completed in order to complete the story arc. Yet they're not actually in the list of missions. You've got to go into the available tab to do Kabali Prime. Was it parts 1, 2 and 3? Yeah, it's not my favourite. And then that submission is Ashes to Ashes with bleeding Kim and Kim. God, that's annoying. But doing that stupid maze, that's not my favourite, shall we say.
Sarah's here. Acknowledged. We have limited intelligence on the mirror universe. But from what we know, it appears the Terran rebellion spread from Terok Nor, eventually forming a new empire. The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
I am Gul Hud.
I was going to say, am I actually moving? Because it didn't feel like it. Yes. That's where I find that Tholian cannon very effective, especially when you do get the Endeavour for doing the Vadwar on ground. Takes care of them and those stupid wee drones.
Greetings. I am.
I'm glad we could accommodate.
I shall have to provide a demonstration, apparently. Kardec warned me not to underestimate you. I won't make the same mistake next time.
Interesting. Patches of the normal bad ones bleeding through there. Oh yes, Captain Jellicoe. Who could forget? No, they've not fixed it. You still fall through the atmosphere beaming down. Oh. You know, it should have been taken out of the airlock a long time ago.
Gul Kardec was right. You are formidable. Guards! Guards!
Absolutely terrible. The thought of Neelix reproducing just sends chills down my spine.
We will meet again. Soon.
The thing is, I've seen Ethan Phillips in quite a few different things, and he's been fine. I quite liked him. It's just as Neelix, he just... there's just something.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time.
Stop! Fighting is not permitted here.
Just don't do anything to do with Seal or Janeway, please. Yeah, I can't. Like a knocked out. One of you useless sods, go over here and they can revive me, for God's sake, Lawrence. Hey, I can shoot backwards. Pause. I say normally. Yeah, pretty much. Normally when I'm having to do the Delta Quad missions, if I'm not doing it on stream, I have the game muted and I'll grab one of the Star Trek soundtracks on Apple Music and have that playing in the background quite happily.
Thank you.
And then skip every single cutscene I possibly can. Aye, ISS Voyager, definitely. Something more interesting. Type of person I'd find the first inhabitable planet and ask to be put ashore. Oh, that's the board to assimilate me. That is too.
Greetings. Indeed. Then you have...
So, Gul Kardec was a changeling. This does not bode well. How can I help you? The pad you discovered on Gul Kardec revealed the location. How can I help you?
Let's nip to DS9 quickly and hand this changeling in. Iconian Vanity Shield now. Yes. Species, we all look super bubbly body out with. Just thinking that I know they won't be able to do it, but it would be nice to have the different warp out animations tied to the actual ships or the skin of the ship. I was getting, just the blues and reds trailing behind you from the original movies. And why the hell am I going the opposite direction of DS9 when I've just set a course for DS9? Oh yeah, so that's coming in a few weeks' time. We're finally getting the Muds bundle back. Why it's taken since November last year for them to do it, and why they had to spend the last couple of months discussing it, since we all flagged it to the CM repeatedly for months, is beyond me. Because the last few Muds bundles have been very niche, either for the playstyle with the traits and consoles from the ships themselves, or for the theme for people that were into those shows or just wanted the ships in game. If they'd just done the old Mud bundles at the same time, they'd probably made some more money. Because I know I've mentioned it quite a few times on various rants. This won't be one of them, I promise. But a few people that I spoke to over the last few months, were planning on quite significant purchases of Mud bundles. We're talking 5 or 6 bundles here. And because it's been so long, they've either managed to get the ships that they want on the character that they want it, so it removes the need to get the bundle, or they've just lost interest in them. Some aren't buying any, some like myself are all going to maybe get 1, maybe 2 of them, just because it's taken that long. Now if they've been doing them every 3-4 months, I'd have probably bought 1, maybe 2 every sale. So they've left a lot of money on the table from that aspect. But on the flip side of it is that I know 1 or 2 folk that go daft when the sales come on because they feel they're never coming again, so you've got the FOMO effect. And those players buy everything and then start asking questions going, I've just bought this ship, what's it good for? Or, I've got this ship, what can I do with this console? So they just buy it for the sake of having it, because they see other folk have it and then don't actually know what the hell to do with it. Which I find quite funny from time to time. Right, so they're tidied up. We can get rid of that. Let's get Genesis on the go before we head out. Unfortunately, I didn't get the one from the Foundry. It was on my list, and then by the time I actually went round to do it, I couldn't get into my PC anymore. So, let's have to do the one without Spock's capsule. That's it. We each play our own way, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's something you'll enjoy, crack on. Why am I not moving? This feels like being in one of the films. We are at work, Captain. change instance and see if that makes any difference. I've not even got that far to even start putting rep gear on this one, unfortunately. Yep, that's it. Hannah. My slipstream drive will be installed on Tuesday. And yes, I do want to sit in that chair, and yes, risk is part of the game. That certainly was quite an interesting little glitch there. I've never had that before. Sorry, that I came across what broke on Tuesday. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. It's flying apart. I wonder how many other movie quotes we can get in here tonight. See, Maelstrom from the legendary Akira. So this bad boy. So holds up to 3 charges, and then if you time it right under a spread or under a high yield, it is devastating. It's probably the best torpedo in the game for damage. There was the event one from a couple of years ago, the Trifluoride one, I think it was called. Yep. So it's pretty much very similar, just it's not quite as powerful, and it's also purple. But I think this one does leave particles behind, fragments behind, and you get some benefits from them. So it's a bit of a trade-off. Nice. Yeah, it's their sales timing leaves a bit to be desired sometimes. So also I think if they give more notice, then folk have time to put money aside as well. So they've been good enough to finally tell us that we're getting a Muds bundle sale at the end of this month. But apart from that, they're still doing on the day notifications of the sales normally when the servers come back up or just before. And it still seems to be going for the cryptic FOMO effect rather than thinking, right, if we let folk know, beginning of each month, there'll be a bundle sale of some description, or a sale of some description, then that most likely captures a lot of folks' paydays. And then they know that if they miss it 1 month, all they've got to do is wait another couple of months and I'll be back again. That's it, it's perfectly feasible to do decent damage. The command seating's preferable if you're doing a torpedo build. And also if you're doing a energy weapon build, then you get the suppression barrage off it as well. But it's more than capable of handling, you know. Normally I'll use the dark matter quantum torpedo from the Discovery reputation, but at the moment my reps aren't high enough and that, because I only started this tune when the recruit started, so I'm nowhere near high enough yet. But I'll use the dark matter quantum if I'm going to do entwined tactical matrices for the thought extender, because it fires faster. But at the moment I'm going for pure damage for the story missions, so the Maelstrom is certainly the best one for that. I remember where the temporal probe is in this one. I want to say it's at the end. And you're planting the bombs. It's not bad. I can't tell you what the stats are on this character, or even on my main for that matter. I just keep shooting and things keep blowing up, so I'm happy. But I don't use the Spire consoles anymore either, unless I am doing a surgical strikes build. But apart from that, I tend to follow the, what is it they call it, the crate build, so it's all universal consoles and unconventional systems, which can be a bit of a swear word these days. Same with the meta. Not that I'm hitting anywhere near the levels that most players are. I do enough to get through content and contribute on elites, and once they eventually fix the servers properly, I'll start doing runs again and see how the builds go. Damn it. The probe's got to be kicking about here somewhere. I bet you I can't go back in here, I bet you. No, I can. Whew. Don't know how I managed to run past that, but I did. go. Now temporal probe obtained. That was awfully nice of them to follow us through. I'm better off doing this right-handed since I'm right-handed, but sending a gun. Now you better get your ass over here and wake me up before you get your arse handed to you. Bit of an unorthodox way to do the mission, I know, but bit of variety. My question is if I borked it by... Oh no, that's where he's hiding that. That's good to know.
Excellent. I shall retrieve the coordinates.
Come on them nuts. Well, unfortunately for Anakin, I have the high ground. No, just hurry up and get this bit done. Oh, I forgot I had their voice sex candle there. Yeah, I've done that in the past as well, so with the deltas, because I created 3 of the deltas, so also the Fed, Klingon and Romulan. So I did likewise. I started one at the beginning, one at the end, and one in the middle. And then what I did with the one in the middle was I did one mission either side at a time. So I wasn't getting constantly just running around doing the same things in the same order. Because that would have just, yeah, would not have been enjoyable for me.
I have the
I thought I'd do this one in order. Oh. Dargo, thank you very much for the follow. To be honest with you, it was a while back that I did it.
You are so quick to blow things up. Such a waste. That factory might have come in handy
It
someday.
would have probably been like Conan or Yesterday's War, most likely. Because before we had Kings and Queens. matter of fact, I can't remember to even have Terran Gambit. Or was Terran Gambit just coming out when I was doing it? Oh, I can't remember. I'm old. Memory shot. It's either that or it's because I've been doing too many wanted ninth rules and rescue and search patrols for the last week. Continuously. All day, every day.
I have completed the...
I think that's it. Thanks. Zep, much appreciated you joining, pal. I'll be heading to bed myself shortly.
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha. How can I help you?
I say I'm not quite that sadistic. And that
How can I help
I have 20 characters on the account. Now, let me see them. I need to swap over to my main for a second anyway. So I've got my main one. Whenever this loads up. It's my main. I do have an engineer gamma, which is going to get removed once I get the tactical gamma done. Then I've got my ROM, my KDF, Recruit 1, two temporal ones. Again, I might get rid of the engineering one and keep tactical and science, Delta Klingon, and then all the rest of it are my dilithium tunes. So when I complete an event progress to get the reward, I switch over to one of these to then do the bonus dailies, and also for the bonus dilithium events as well, using the VIP vouchers, just so that I can either get the Phoenix upgrades or get the T6 upgrades. So I've got 20, but I do not do the story mission on all of them. Not a chance. The dilithium ones haven't even done a story mission apart from the intros. And then after that, it was literally just leveled them all up to 50 or 60 doing patrols, just purely so I could do the dilithium mining on them. Okay, it's disappeared. I've got enough for one key. We should get one key off the exchange and open one lockbox and see what we get. A bit gambling just to finish off the stream. Let's see, streamer's luck, here's hoping. T6 ship, come on, T6 ship. Was it bollocks of bleeding weapon pack? Not a bad idea that actually. Because I think I'm getting close to the pity point to maybe get the Omni. Yeah, just some more dual heavy cannons, it's fine. Just sell them. I'm going for 10. So I'm at 5,000 below market value, so we don't crash the market but also get them sold quickly. Oh, right, and that'll be us for this evening, everybody. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm just going to have a little look and see if there's anybody streaming now on Twitch. If we could read over to it, so I'll have a quick look. Dan with the bits again. Welcome. I say I'll be back Sunday night at the same time. I'm not seeing anybody doing STO at the moment, unfortunately, on the raid channel, so we'll just have to end. But as I say, you as well, right up. Spaceman, thank you. So I'll switch to the end screen. So yep, so Sunday night. More bits, Dan, thank you. Sunday night, same time. Then again, next Thursday, and because I'm off work, I might do another 1 or 2 streams during the week. But I'll put them up in the official Discord and the CC Hub area when I'm going to go live. So watch out for that. And until then, thank you all again for joining me this evening. It's been a good laugh. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one.